Hey YouTube land! Today I'm here to talk about my first ever tough topic, which is my disability. I don't consider this a tough topic. I could talk about it for hours, I'm sure. Spina bifida literally translates to split spine. However, the disability itself is basically your spine was not fully formed at birth. So there's a lot of complications that come with that, and there's a few different forms. There is occulta, which is the least impactful, I would say, form, and most common. I believe most people don't even know they have it. Mine specifically is myelomeningocele, which is a mouthful, but that's my form of spina bifida that I have. And that is basically, I walk with, I walk differently. And I have had about 10 surgeries, I would say, within my lifetime of 30, almost 32 years here. And I plan to do a video on every surgery that I've had if you guys want to see that. I've had back surgery, I've had 2 surgeries on my head, I've had feet surgery. So when you're born with spina bifida, your feet turn in most of the time, and they have to turn them out in order for you to walk if you're able to walk. Some people that have spina bifida actually aren't able to walk, they use a wheelchair. Now, all of this might sound super scary to new parents that get this diagnosis, and unfortunately, doctors these days are still, to this day, giving worst case scenarios, which are causing, unfortunately, families to decide to terminate the pregnancies. But as you can see, I'm 32, I'm married, I'm thriving and doing well. So if anyone has any question about whether or not someone with spina bifida can lead a full life, I'm proof, guys. Um, and if you ever have any questions, feel free to come to me. There are people that are a little bit apprehensive about answering questions about whatever disability they have. It all depends on the person. For me, honestly, I love educating people, especially like I said, because doctors give worst case scenarios, which is absolutely, I think, horrible. I feel like in hospitals, when a person gets this diagnosis that their child is going to have a disability, whatever disability it might be, I feel like they should be put in contact with people that are thriving with this disability, with that diagnosis, and you know, so that they can see that there's options. It's not just worst case scenario, because it's not always worst case scenario. There's people like me. There's so many people out there that are thriving with disabilities that, you know, I was told I would never, well, I wasn't told. My parents, when I was born, were told that I would never walk, and I'm walking. So doctors don't know everything. They think they do sometimes. Some doctors think they do. If you have a good doctor, they won't do that to you. But there's a lot of doctors out there that think they know everything, and they don't. You know, they can tell you that again, they can tell you that your kid isn't going to walk. You're not going to know until your kid decides what they want to do. And all you need to do is give your child encouragement. And if they can't walk, if they can't do certain things, they'll figure it out. They'll go through life and they'll do it their way. So I guess that's my advice for today, is just, people with disabilities, it's not a worst case scenario. It's not a death sentence. It shouldn't be. People with disabilities are living every single day. I feel like there's still that mentality of, stick them in a home, which is what used to happen. And now, now people are thriving with disabilities. And there's still a long way to go, but we've come a long way too. So that is my spiel on my disability. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thanks, guys. Bye.